Hey guys, ArchieLuxury live stream, the new beginning. That's right, guys. It's a new beginning. That's right, guys. What can I say? Let's get some guests on the stream and let's talk watches, let's talk YouTube, and let's talk ArchieLuxury live stream. Guys, did you know the live streams that I broadcast? I started these a number of years ago. They originally were me and John Suckerhorn. Me and John Suckerhorn doing streams. And they were good times. They were fun times. And I got to be totally honest with you. They were a lot of fun. Then I had Clivers in the streams, and that's when money came into it. Money came into the streams, and it's got to be, I got to be totally honest with you. The streaming was a great business for a number of years. It was great. It was really good. But it really does start to do your head in. It starts to make you go crazy. We've got our first super chat of the night. Mike, the punching bag, $3. Bateman needs to learn not to sleep with the enemy. I'm very disappointed with Bateman. I liked his voice. He had a very good voice. He was enthusiastic, young guy, great co-host with me. Absolutely no loyalty. Absolutely no fucking loyalty. No loyalty whatsoever. And, you know, I like the guy, friendly guy. I offered him money. I was paying him $30 a show. Offered him money. I said, come, let's do some shows. Be great. 1 ounce of loyalty back to me? I don't think so. You know, works on other shows for free for fucking 7 hours, 8 hours. On my show, there's always an invoice, always an invoice. And I kind of had enough of this shit. Okay? I kind of had enough. It's I kind of had enough of this sort of stuff. And I got to be honest with you, anyone who uses my clips from now on, I'm going to strike you on YouTube. Okay, I don't give anyone permission to use any of my footage. Okay, this is a new beginning, new rules. This is how it plays out. And I got to be honest with you there. I kind of had enough. Okay, I've had many. The streams have had massive increase, massive following. Then it pulls down again. I've had more co-hosts come and go than you could throw a brick at. And there's many co-hosts. I'm still on good terms with Timely. I'm good terms with. Bateman, he was good. I liked him. I liked his voice. But absolutely no loyalty whatsoever to me. He'll work on other streams for hours for free. What's the point of that? What's the point of that? And of course it gives, you know, if there's no money in it, well, that's fine. I'll stop doing it. I'll stop doing it. No problems at all. Okay. If there's no money in it, we'll stop. That's okay. Doesn't matter. It's okay. Perfectly okay. You don't have to super chat anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to have anything. You don't need to do nothing. Okay? Mike the punching bag, $3. Bateman needs to learn not to sleep with the enemy. 100% right. It just, I tried to let it slide, but it's not going to do it. It's really not going to do it. We got Marcus Mandel, €2. Long live the Pontiff. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. That's really appreciated. We've got Narc Gold Turd, $3. Bateman is Marco 2.0. Pump and dump. Pump and dump. It's kind of sad. I honestly like the guy. I like talking watches with him, but no loyalty whatsoever. No loyalty. He doesn't realize. I mean, hey, I'm trying to run a business here. You go and work for the opposition for free. Would you? That's great. That's a much appreciated show of support. JD, Montreal, $7. I'm proud of you, Arch. Beware of evil people and toxic people. Very disappointed in Bateman myself. It is what it is. I like the guy. I got nothing against him. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed there was no show of support here. That's what disappoints. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. If my show is garbage, it's dog shit, it's dog shit. Okay, fair enough. You guys all love to see me fall on my ass. You guys love to laugh at things and critique it 20 fucking times. It's fine. No problems. I don't give a fuck anymore. And that's the reason I sold $100,000 Aussie of my watches off. I don't want to be dependent on HR coming on, NARC coming on. I don't particularly like these people. If they have a go at me, if they have a go at my enemies, I'm fine. But they have a go continually at me, it pisses me off. We've got Jeremy Kearney, €2.50. Bring back Bateman, fool. Well, if he wants to come back, we'll just, it's not the time and the place to discuss anything. I honestly can't handle the lack of loyalty. Okay? That's what pisses me off. Okay? That's what annoys me. I mean, hey, it's no loyalty whatsoever. I mean, fuck, what can I do? We've got a super chat from Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle, $10. Your profit margins are too thin to pay people. Stop paying people. They don't enhance the show at all. Hey, if you want to come on and chat, cool, but not for pay. It's bad business. Sounds fucking accurate, Yankee. Very fucking accurate indeed there. It's it sounds very accurate indeed. The profit margins in this business are shit. It's over. The profit margins are no longer, they're no longer here, really. It's very, very shit. Okay. And that's happened to a lot of streamers. A lot of streamers have had the same thing happen. It's a sign of the times. It's not one thing you could point it to. Yes, you can blame me a bit. I mean, I've had fucking, since I turned 50, the worst fucking disasters in my life. All I need is a good divorce to match it all off. I mean, seriously, you think about it. Burglary, stole my collection. I was under fucking insured. Okay, my fault. Then we had the passing of my son. That's just a fucking tragedy. It's so fucked on so many levels. It's not funny. So fucked. And then I've got some other personal matters with my eldest son. And doing the streams, it's a fucking hard business. It's hard business because people are constantly just at you. When I was making videos, it was far more enjoyable because you control the narrative. You put out what you want. Yes, yes, you the problem with the streaming is you're constantly pushed by people who are controlling it. And often it's not a way that you really want to go yourself. It's not really a way you want to go. You want to push the channel. And you start doing more. It's all about the super chats. And you start doing more crazy things. And I'll be honest with you, there's no fucking way in the world I can afford to go to fucking New York. There is no fucking way in the world I can afford to go there. The ticket and accommodation is 5,000 Aussie. Everything in New York is fucking ridiculous. A taxi from the airport to the hotel is $100. And you might say, well, take the bus, big boy, take the bus. Yeah, I don't fucking understand what bus I need to take. I just been in a tin can in economy for fucking 19 hours. The last fucking thing I need to do is navigate the fucking New York bus system. And so expensive. And it's done. Let's face it. The huge high that I had in the past, that's a goner. That's over. That is over now. That's over. Over. I don't have. Where's Mr. Zoso? He's left the scene. A lot of people who were good New York supporters, Yankee Doodles there, have left the scene. It's over. What am I going to do? Go there and it's yesterday's hero. It was great on previous trips. Now it's a fucking disaster. That's not. I don't want to go there after I've had such a fantastic reception in the past. We got little Dave, $2. Bateman's been hanging around plastic too much. I better tell you something. Plastic would have to be one of the nastiest cunts I've ever met in my life. The guy is so fucking venomous, so fucking jealous, So fucking awful. And, you know, he wanted to befriend me, and I said, okay, yeah, let's do it. And it's all these things. You have a friendship, it's always conditional. One thing Plastic told me is never mix your friends, because what happens is they end up deserting you. And it's exactly what happened. I introduced him to Sov, and both of those guys there now, they hate my guts. And I'll be honest with you, I'm really fucking disappointed. Really disappointed with Sov. Really disappointed. And we used to have fun. We had so many good things happen. Those days are long, long, long gone. Long, long, long gone. That's it. That's how it goes. Days are gone. Got to refocus the business. See what has to be done. We've got another super chat. MT85, $10. Your channel, your rules, end of story. Always thought Bateman was, I thought he was great for the show. But your rules, Arch. I loved the guy. I really liked him. I really did. I really did. I mean, the problem with these people is there is loyalty. And this is the reason I stick with Lux, is that he may not be the greatest presenter. He may not be the greatest YouTuber, but he has something, loyalty. And, you know, I could see it with Eddie. Eddie was doing streams with me, always Cash App, always PayPal Direct. What a fucking cunt. He's a dishonest cunt. Then you have Bateman there. I got nothing against the guy. Nothing against him at all. Paid him always as quick as I could. I took money out of my fucking HELOC to make sure he was always paid fortnightly. Okay? No loyalty there. No loyalty. I thought it would, you know, of course it's going to hurt if you're working for the fucking other side. Of course it's going to fucking hurt. Do I need to actually tell you that, micromanage the situation that much, that you don't fucking realize that? It doesn't fucking click in your head that I might be a little bit pissed off? You think I might be just a little bit pissed off? You spend fucking 7 hours on another stream? You think I might just be a little bit pissed off, but you invoiced me? Don't worry, he's already sent the invoice through now. It's already come through. He's already sent it. Okay? It's already come through. From the time I said to him to get the fuck off, stay with me or leave, he's already sent the invoice through. Hey? You think I'm joking, don't you? You think I'm fucking joking, don't you? You think I'm joking you, don't you? You think I'm fucking joking with this, don't you, hey? What do you think? It's a fucking disaster. Fucking disaster. What was I looking at my phone for? Was to show you Just making sure there's nothing incriminating. There you go. There's a fucking invoice that's already come through. There you go. There you go. Sorry you feel this way, mate. I have no ill will and wish you all the best moving forward. Ding, 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 ding. Ka-chink, ka-chink, ka-chink. There you go. I'm in Hong Kong Shenzhen time. It's 7:27. There we go. That's when it was sent. Fucking invoice fucking sent. Invoice sent.
G'day, mate.
G'day, how are you?
How's it going? How's it going, Arch?
Yeah, it's real great, John. I tell you, it is over, John.
Oh well.
I just gotta, let me catch up. JD Montreal, $70. That's a big one. Arch, we love you. Never stop, big boy. Thank you. That is a huge. That is probably 3 days of super chats in the last 3 days, John. That's how much the main show has made in the last 3 days. And I got to tell you, let me just catch up, and I want to discuss this with you, John. We've got Claire Looney, $8. Disappointed with Bateman. Thought he was a good one. They all get lured to the dark side, Arch. Long live the pontiff. Super chat now, you lousy fikes. That's $8. We got Yankee Doodle, $5. Bateman is genuinely a nicer guy, but added no entertainment value. Stop paying people. We got Patel, Philippe, $2. Why are you paying people to bring up Chrono? Waste of dollars. And we've got Phoenician Cedar, $5. Rumor has it you're gifting Bateman a No Time to Die. Please price or disprove this. Thank you, Phoenician Cedar. Definitely. I don't have the funds to give watches away, that's for sure. John, this is a full circle, okay? It's the circle of life. I sent you a reply. You said, how you going, mate? I saw what happened. And I said, jump on, John. I'd love to talk with you. People don't realize this. Me and you started live streaming 10 years ago, John.
When live streams first came out with YouTube, yes, mate, indeed.
And there was no super chats. We used to use that Google. Well, it was the Google. It wasn't StreamYard. It was some other. It was a Google software we used.
Yes, it was. Yes.
And
now it's YouTube.
And I've got to tell you, John, we had
some fun times, mate. We had the real fun times those days.
We got a super chat, John C, $2. John, do you still have the Longines and the Jag? Of course he does.
Just bought another one the other day, another Jag.
You're joking?
No, I bought one for the boy.
Good on you. What model?
2008 X-Type.
Ah, that's a great car. Cheap as chips.
Yes.
They're a little bit complicated. They're not as, they're a little bit, but they are. I love them. I always liked the X-Type, John.
It's good little car. Good little car for him.
Chief Tit, $15. I'm so naive. I don't even know people. I didn't even know people were paid to present with you. What the fuck? This should be a labor of love. I thought they were just mates. Don't burn bridges, but keep going.
It was a labor of love in the old days, wasn't it, mate? It was.
Yeah, had to laugh.
No. Had to laugh at Patel before he made a comment to me. He said, just like the old days, Jono.
Yes.
I had to laugh.
John.
Yes, mate.
I don't know what to say here. I've been really... It's disappointing. You know, I tell you else who stabbed me in the back is ER.
Oh, I don't know about that. I haven't spoken to her for a while, mate.
Ah, she was throwing $100 notes around like there's no tomorrow. No fucking John. There's very limited loyalty in the business. You know, can I just say that? Look, I'm not anybody's bitch anymore. I'm nobody's bitch. I can just speak my free mind now, John, if you don't mind me saying so.
It should have always
It's
been like
funny.
that, mate.
There's so many people who wanted to be my friend and wanted to know me and meet me, but there aren't really that many true friends who stay with you. Look at Plastic, burnt me to smithereens. Foulest fuckers you'll find.
Yeah, I'd laugh
It's
and
a
like the
very
old days.
it's a very hard business, John. It's a very
Indeed it
hard
is.
business. Patel Philippe, $2. AC3, first Eddie, now Bateman with the shakedowns. Eddie doesn't
Tell
have
me.
any loyalty. You know that, John, don't you?
Who's that? Who are you speaking of?
Eddie was doing some shows. He was a fucking liability, that guy. Fucking liability. Everything was a. He used to do some gonzo shows for me, and everything was a headache. Drunk driving. Ah, thank God no fucking accidents happened when he was on my streams. That's all I can. Acting like a complete dickhead. And it's John. It's kind. I got to be honest with you, John. It's kind of over, John.
I'll keep plugging away, mate. We've discussed it in the past. I haven't chatted to you for a week or two since you've been up there. Haven't wanted to bother you.
No,
What's the pattern like?
for some reason my phone doesn't work here. I've got internet, but I can't make normal phone calls. That's why I haven't rang you, John.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. No worries.
We got another super chat here. Liminal, $10. Here's to a fresh start for the man who literally started it all.
We go back a long way, Paul. We go back a long way. How's the food? Enjoying it? Enjoying the tucker, Paul?
Look, I got to be totally honest with you. I went to Macau for a couple of days.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know what shocks me is okay. They have this thing. They got the Venetian. That's like Venice. You've got the Londoner. It's got a Big Ben. It's got Westminster. It's all so beautifully built, right? Then you've got the Parisian. I stayed in the Parisian this time, okay, because I wanted to try the different ones.
Yes, yes.
The Parisian is a 3,000 room hotel, John.
Cool. You'd be queuing up at reception, wouldn't you?
Oh, it's massive. But the thing I've got to tell you is they have no French feel at all. Like normally you'd think in the Parisian you'd have croissants. You would have some French, but all the food is Chinese food in all the food courts at the Parisian, the Venetian, or the London. It's all Chinese food.
Yeah, well.
Right? There's nothing uniquely French about the Parisian. You've got a fake Eiffel Tower and a Moulin Rouge statue, but it's kind of tacky. You know what I mean, John?
Oh, well, I don't suppose too many Frenchmen would be going there. They'd be catering to the Chinese palate, wouldn't they?
Look, it's I didn't see that many foreigners there. It's very, very quiet compared to last time I was here about a year ago.
Super chat
from Patel Philippe, $2. To be honest, Bateman made the show boring. Thank you, Patel. Patel's always been a good supporter. He's always been a good supporter.
Indeed.
He's always tried to keep the show interesting and exciting. John C, $2. Arch and John, please rate Betty's Burgers 1 to 10. You didn't really like it. It was franchised. It's young kids running it.
There's a good memory for you, Paul. There's a good memory, Arch.
Yeah, that's when we first. That was years ago, John.
Yes, in Elizabeth Street, wasn't it?
Yes, yes,
Just
they were
the
good days,
hotel.
John.
Yes, yes.
It's a bit expensive, but I don't mind Betty's Burgers, to be honest with you. I don't mind it at all. It's Patel Philippe, $2. I'm here for the red meat. Thank you, Patel.
G'day, ER. How are you? You just chilling to chat.
No worries.
Must catch up, ER. I'll give you a bell. I haven't been in contact for a while.
It's John. YouTube is a tough game. It's a tough game, John. There's a lot of streamers who are actually really down on the amount of
super chats.
Amount of money that's come in. To be honest with you,
across the board.
It is a very tough. It's always a tough.
It's the nature of the times, isn't it? Nature of the times.
Yeah, exactly. It is the nature of the time. Look, there's not one thing you could pin it on. You can't say it's because of Trump. It's a number of factors. You know, the world economy is one thing. Mind you, the share market's at record highs, and housing in Australia is very high. In other parts, it's not, but in Australia, it's very, very high. You could say I've burnt out too. I've done this for fucking 6 or 7 years, full every fucking day. Maybe I've burnt out too, John. What do you think?
Very demanding, every day, like it's only just recently, been having a day off on a Monday American time.
Yes, that's
every
correct.
Day, very hard and demanding on you. Even Christmas Day, nothing. Your birthday, every day.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it, John. It is a very, very hard type of business like that, John. It's people were your friends 1 year, the next year they hate your guts. That's the hardest thing to fathom. They love you for a while, then they hate your guts. This is exactly, my God, fame. I mean, could you imagine if you were really famous, how awful it would be, John?
A friend said to me many, many years ago, I said, I'm playing around a bit with YouTube, and he said, you'll regret it. And I didn't take him on board at the time, but I agree with him now. It can be very demanding.
It certainly can be. It can be very hostile. And
it's like politics to an extent. No matter who's in power, you've virtually only got just over 50%, of the population in support. And
yes,
and it's the same here. It's the same on YouTube. No matter what you say or what you do, if you please 50% of the of your viewers, you're lucky. That's just life.
Yes. No, that's a very, very true fact, John. JD Montreal, $2.80. Me second for red meat. I got to be honest with you. The red meat is sometimes very painful. I tell you, someone who's a nasty fuck is that narc. I mean, he's perfectly okay if he's attacking my enemies. I got no problems with him. But with the narc and HR, when they constantly attacking me, I had enough, John.
We're only human. We all bleed red. We all have feelings.
When I'm making 150,000 a year, I don't mind putting up with the narc. When I'm making 45 Aussie, 30,000 US a year. Why do I need to put up with that cunt?
He has his moments. He has his moments, mate.
The thing is, for somebody who makes this shit up, he is right sometimes. That's the horrible thing with the narc.
He's right quite often, actually. He's spot on, you know, quite often.
Always remember, even a stopped clock is right twice a day.
A soft clock, or a soft clock, or a soft cock.
A stopped clock. A
stopped clock. Oh, yes, mate.
Clock,
yes.
Clock. It's right twice a day, isn't it? You know, with
Indeed. Yes.
With the time. John, I'll be totally honest with you, John. I am in a relief. I didn't expect to give Bateman an ultimatum today. I really didn't. But what sort of happened was, you know, I'll tell you something. One of the biggest fucking grubs I've had is that Watch Nick guy. He's just totally at ya. He's kind of like a parasite. The carcass needs to have died for the maggot to have life. It's the circle of life. Somebody needs to die for him to have life. You understand? That's the only way you can describe someone like that. And constantly at you, always negative, nasty. And
it's very easy it's very easy to get a clip and, you know, critique every word and sentence, and, you know, and run commentary. And, you know, that's not a hard thing to do. So he gets his mileage that way. You know, whether it be, you know, good or bad, that's how he gets his mileage. But, you know, as I've heard you say before, if anyone uses your clips in future, you know, you're not authorising anyone to use your clips. If they use your clips, you're going to strike them. Well, that's your right. That's your right.
I'll be honest with you, John. If the streaming is dog shit, right, I'll cut back to. If it's total dog shit, I'll just give up. If it's reasonable dog shit, I'll scale back to 3 or 4 days a week. Simple as that. I value my time. I don't need to have mental torture for $30 a day, John.
Yes, well, as you say, the money's not there like it used to be, but that was sort of went pass and parcel with work with COVID, where you supplied a great service, you know, and great entertainment for people. You know, where people were locked, you were there every day for them.
No, that's exactly right. It's John, it's sad there. It's like a lot of things. It's an innocence has been lost. An innocence has been lost there. I think in many ways the YouTube market itself there, the problem is you are pushed as a streamer, you're pushed to do more and more crazy things. Remember they said, oh, you got a gonzo, Arch, gonzo. Then you go and do some gonzo and they say it's shit. Your gonzo is shit because the Wi-Fi is shit and your quality is shit, and it's just, no matter what you do, they don't like, John. It's a very...
Not everyone's going to like. Some people do. Some people do like it. You know, but you know, you're not going to get all. You can't please everyone in life. That's just a matter of fact. You know, it's just a matter of life. And if you want to be in a situation where you think you're going to please everyone, or wanting to please everyone, you're going to have to be changing your stance on everything, you know, every minute of the day. You know, so sometimes you have to make a stand, and you stick by it. You know, and you wear that. You know, and you'll wear the consequences accordingly. You know, you can't always be right.
100%. I think it's John. This space here is very, very tricky space, and I've got to tell you, John, it's never fucking easy. Life's never fucking easy. It's always very, very, very hard. And
who made that very famous in Australia? It was Fraser, wasn't it? Malcolm Fraser.
Fraser, yeah, your mate Fraser. My
mate. My mate, not really. Not really.
He
Wasn't
was
easy.
no, Fraser was a bit of a cunt at times. You know, I kind of liked him when he left politics. He was a bit of he was a really good statesman, but when he was prime minister, he was a fucking cunt and a half.
What I thought the greatest irony with Fraser was is when, you know, he pulled the carpet out from Whitlam, you know, and
Yes.
Obviously you thought, well, you know, that's it, they'll never speak to each other again. They became best of mates, you know, and, you know, later in life.
Yeah, that's they had a good friendship actually, and it's kind of funny how that evolved there, and that is very true, John. That is really amazing thing how they were so good opponents. They hated each other. You would think if there's two people who would never be friends again, it would be those two, and they got it together. It's
Yes, yes.
It's funny that, John, but I got to tell you honestly, with the streaming and that there, it's hard, John. It's I don't just say that. It's very difficult on your mental health to stream when people constantly control the narrative. See, when I used to love doing videos, okay?
Yes, yes, you pull out plenty.
And the thing about videos is you at least control the narrative a bit. Like you filmed, you did certain topics. People would put comments, but they weren't controlling your filming or creative direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, all too well.
With the super chats, with the live streaming, how that sort of evolved as the next step, they control the direction. You know, they kind of control which way you go. And I got to be honest with you. I was actually thinking of maybe having some time in Thailand or Vietnam for a couple months, John.
Well,
but let me tell you something. The clock is against you because 9 o'clock Melbourne time is when I start the stream. That is fucking
6 a.m. in Thailand.
Exactly, John. Exactly. And there's nothing worse. So that means you got to wake up at 5:30 to be ready for 6. And in a hot climate, just the way Thailand is, in that early hours, that's when you have the best sleep because it's this quiet, it's dark. There's nothing worse than having to get up at that hour to perform and be energetic, John, when everybody's sleeping.
Yes, well, if you went over Thailand for a while and, you know, you had to get up at 6 a.m. Well, you're up before 6 a.m., aren't you? You know, you'll be up at, you know, 5:30, most probably at the latest. You know, you should shower and shave, and then you're on.
I used to leave it to 10 minutes before. You'd fucking jump up like a stunned mullet, John. A stunned mullet. Oh, fuck! Get up! Oh, fuck! 5 more minutes. Oh, fuck! Stunned mullet indeed, John. You know? And it's
Anyway, no, let's not speak about the past so much. Let's speak about the future. What are your plans for your remaining time in China, Hong Kong?
John. Get G Gadwa $2. Arch, can T Dubs or John take Bateman's spot? TW. He's TW. Look, John's just comes on occasionally. I think you enjoy being away from the spotlight, don't you, John?
Indeed. I
must tell you, I think the Thai vlogging scene is kind of done to death.
Oh, everyone's walking up and down the street with a GoPro in their hand, and they think they're Casey Neistat or whatever his name is, and
Casey Neistat, yeah.
They think, we don't even need that. All they need is a phone, you know, and they're there for, travel there twice and become experts on Thailand, you know, and they're offering advice left, right, and centre about what to do, what not to do, what the nature of the politics are, the country. You know, it's like it's
seasoned professional. You know, it's I got to tell you, John, these are interesting times we're in. One thing I will say, one thing is, John, I am so happy I sold $100,000 worth of watches this year.
Yes, well, that was good. That pulled you out of some.
I paid the car off, right?
Yes.
Let me tell you, there's no repos on a paid off car. You know that, John?
Yes, well, yeah. I actually was speaking about buying the Jag. I took my Jag down to the service the other day. You know,
yes,
because the bloke I normally went to, he went out of business. So I found another bloke.
Didn't he?
Oh, they doubled his rent, so he didn't want to compete anymore. So I found another bloke who's been around, and I took the car there, and I saw this, Jag there, what, $6,000. And I said, what's wrong with it? He said, it's nothing. I said, why is it so cheap? Yeah, he said, I bought it cheap and I want to get rid of it. And, and he said, there's nothing wrong with it at all. You should take it for a drive.
What's the mileage on it, John?
142 Ks.
Okay, that's not terrible.
It's immaculate inside. It doesn't look like anyone's ever sat in it.
Yes.
Good car for the boy to learn in. Good car.
Yeah, no, exactly. Is it the 6-cylinder one?
Yes.
I think they're all 6 cylinders, actually.
Yeah, all 6, yeah.
Is it all-wheel drive one?
I think it's front-wheel drive.
Okay. So it's got the 2.1 litre engine?
2.1. 2.1 length. 2.1.
Yeah.
It's only a small one, small 6. But it's
I know the car. I had one years ago through Avis. I has a hire car. They're a nice car. They're nice. What color?
Grey, deep grey charcoal color.
Oh, that's great.
And black interior.
Oh, lovely.
Well, it's all right to go down to supermarket and do the shopping in.
Chief Tit, $3. Why is it important to start at 9 a.m. Australian? Well, it's mainly because that's a good time for the Americans. It's all for the Americans, Chief Tit. It's all for the American market, unfortunately. Yes. For the New York East Coast and California West Coast. That's the reason. Yeah, that's the whole reason, guys. Because it's their nighttime. You're trying to... John, we've got another super chat. JD Montreal. Let John read out. Super chat, big boy. Roll him over.
Roll him over.
Roll them over. Yes.
Flip them over.
Flip them over. That's what Plastic said. I mean, I had fun with many of these guys. Plastic. I don't understand. They turn against you very easily, but John, why do you think that's the case? Why do you think they befriend you and then they turn like cut snakes?
Oh, we've discussed this on many occasions. I think it's because because you're a very friendly person, and you give people a lot of head on as far as leeway is the word I want to use. Give people a lot of leeway, and they get more confident, and they think they can start giving you advice or telling you what to do and how to run the show. And when you don't abide by their advice, they get dirty on you. Oh, I've tried to help, and he's not, not taking my opinion on board. And feelings get hurt once again. Don't play this game on YouTube if you've got a very thin skin, or you've got very easy feelings that can be attacked. Like you'll die a very sad death. If you let this affect your head.
Good point, John. It is that is very much the case, John. It's YouTube is a brutal business, John. It is a brutal business, and it's unfortunately John, you've got to really separate the two there. You've got to understand it's a business. And people said, why aren't you engaged, Arch? What's wrong? That's because you're trying to keep your sanity, John. Trying to keep your sanity.
Well, this is just a persona for you. You're a totally different bloke in real life.
Well, look, I tell you this honestly, what pissed me off with the whole Bateman thing is I said to him, come on the show. I need a co-host. I really do enjoy having him here. And then he goes and works for one of my arch enemies for free for fucking 7-8 hours a day. I mean, explain that to me, John.
If you're in the army, you'd put him out on point, wouldn't you? Put them out in point, and they'll be shot in the back.
I mean, John, it's just disappointing. I mean, I don't know what to say, John. It just disappoints no end, John. No end is just so disappointing. And the no loyalty, John. I've always chased my loyalty is the dollar, John. And it's hard to be a businessman because you're pushed to extremes on this thing, John. And you end up with no friends at all. That's what happens in this business. You become cynical and burnt out. And yeah. you can understand it. Even my old foe Clive, he loves to shove the knife in the back. He loves to do that, John. Very, very cantankerous fucker, that one. And I suppose I've got to be grateful. The streaming was fun for a long time.
We used to do our Friday nights, a Friday night chat for a couple of hours, and we're talking about Thailand and some of the old funny stories of Thailand. We had a great time in those days.
It's not like that anymore, John. Thailand is a different country.
Indeed. Yep.
For starters, it's fucking expensive. And I think it's lost a lot of its innocence. It's lost a lot of its charm. When you can just go to Google and type in a destination and you can see exactly what it's like, it's kind of wrecks it, John. And
big super chat there for you, Archie.
Super chat. Holy smokes.
Good on you,
Black Canary, $200. Have a nice lunch with Mrs. Live from ER. Much love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I met Mrs. Live, didn't I? She's charming. She's absolutely charming, lady. She's very charming indeed.
Charming, exactly, John. It's I got to tell you, John, I've traveled a lot. You've been to many places yourself. I really have a love, as you said it, Japan is probably one of the nicest countries. If you had a lot of money, you'd live there.
Yes.
Hong
Yep.
Kong is amazing. You've loved Hong Kong. I do miss Thailand. I love Thailand, but you know, it's not a great place to stream from because you've got to wake up so early, John.
Well, yes, but theoretically, you're saying that this is a business. That being the case, that's work in Thailand, isn't it? And
Well,
being a
yes,
tourist,
yes.
you're not being a tourist. Or living in Thailand, you're not permitted to work. So to do this, you're in contravention of the the country's law.
I think it's a gray area because you're technically it's like a remote worker. Does that mean a person who's a CEO or executive for a foreign company, he's not allowed to pull out his laptop or his phone and send an email? That's technically work as well.
Yes.
And for tax purposes, in my own case, I'm an Australian tax resident. So it's not like I'm avoiding tax. I have to pay tax regardless. It's a very gray area there, but I must say, John, for me, the streaming kind of changed the whole business. It went nuts after the streaming, and I think it lost some innocence, John. Unfortunately, I would like to say my 50s have been a lot of fun, but they've had a lot of disaster in them, John.
Yes, well, you come into life when you're in your 50s. You start to realize you really become a man when you're in your 50s. Because you realize many things. You realize you haven't got another 50 years left, for one.
Yes.
Your emotional stability is a lot more sound. You've experienced the world in many ways. You see things a lot clearer. You get to a stage where you upset someone, or you say something, you believe that right, at the time. There's no point in regretting it, because at the time you thought it was correct. So you live with that.
Yes, that's very true, John. I've got to say, myself, the way I thank God I have sold a lot of watches off, because the watch market is proving to be very tough. I let the Patek go. I've only got 2 gold watches now, 2 Breguets, John. This one here and the white dial one. And you know what? That's probably more than enough, John. I'll be honest with you. How many of
What's
these
that
things? I mean,
American
seriously.
general? What was that American general who used to wear 2 watches at once?
Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf, yes. Was that his name, Schwarzkopf?
Yeah, General Schwarzkopf. That was in the Iraq War there.
Yes.
It's
you can only wear one at a time, really.
John, it's a hard business.
Drop the link. I think Clive wants to come on, mate.
Ah, yes, of course. Bring him on.
Haven't spoken to Clive in ages.
No, he's he hasn't changed much.
Super chat, Patel Philippe, $5.
I'm just going to pin that link as well before I do that. Pin. Oh, here we go. Where is he? Here he is. He's on. The Rancher. Enter the Rancher. Kneel before the Rancher.
I'm here for one reason and one reason only, right?
Go for it, Clyde. How are you, mate?
Sucker hole.
Sucker hole.
Not my best one. Sorry. A little congested.
How you been, Clyde?
Surviving, which definitely has.
Patel Philippe, $5 on a scale of 1 to knock. How excited will Lux be with the sacking of Bateman?
Oh, is
One
Bateman
thing about
sacked?
Lux was he was loyal, John.
Bear with me 1 second, will you please, Arch?
Yeah, sure. No worries there. How have you been, Clivers?
Surviving, which definitely has a different
You're the one
connotation.
who got me into this mess, Clivers. You're the one. The reason I'm here today is because of you. You told me to stream every day.
Well, okay. Yes, I did. I said during COVID, when we were all locked up in the apartments in our houses together, when we couldn't go outside, we couldn't go to work, we couldn't do this, we couldn't do that. I said during that time, stream every day.
No problem, mate. No problem.
Speaking of streaming every day, we got the knock. How are you, knock?
Can I give you my honest assessment? Can I?
You can. For humor and comedy, you can say anything. It doesn't affect me anymore, knock.
Yeah. No. See, imagine Bateman is a porn star, right?
Super
So
chat.
you're Ron Jeremy. He has to get paid to fuck you because you're Ron Jeremy. But for fun and enjoyment, she fucks other good-looking men. Like watch Nicholas. He's tall and thin.
And got a dog.
Yes. You're gonna regret this before the end of the show. John, how you going, buddy? Clives. Now, was Bateman boring? Yeah. Too much yin. Wasn't my cup of tea. And I'll be honest, I think the long con was him wanting to sue you. He might have got a mega swatch out of you. That's all he would have got out of you.
We got a super chat here. I got to grab the super chats. Black Canary, $10. Would you consider reinstating Bateman? I would consider anything.
Very good.
John, let me ask you something. When he sacked Bateman, you go, here we go again. Let me get those phone calls. Am I right?
What do you mean by that?
Arch.
Yes.
I think you're too reactionary here. I don't think you should have got rid of Bateman. Is he a bit of a snake? Yeah, but he never backstabbed you from what I heard. Lux, big time, not you. He added to the show. This was a reactionary move. You need Bateman. Right, is he boring? Yeah, right. But the problem is, when you got HR and AC jump on, let them on. We need a bit of entertainment. Use those fuckwits. Use those semi-entertaining fucks. There's too much fucking watch talk, too much yin. We need yin and yang. It's like you're making a cake. The ingredients was off. You need a bit of spice. That's your problem, Arch. And Bateman should have pushed back and said, allow HR, allow Easy Company to come on, whoever. Uzi. Talent there. That's talent.
Uzi was an asshole.
He's entertaining. He's only 5'2". But what you did, Arch, let me explain. Shut the fuck up for a second. Let me explain to you something. You forced him into the arms of Watch Nicholas, that trust fund fuck. They had nowhere to go but Watch Nicholas. Bad move.
Also, I'd like to real quick quote Nick Miller.
Arch, that's what I'm saying. Uzi wants to come. He wants to be accepted by you. So he's got nowhere to go. So where does he go now?
Okay, I got another super chat. Chief Tit, $3. I'm still in the bath, Narc.
Sorry about that, Arch. I'm back now, mate.
Oh,
hey, that's okay. What do you think of the knock there? He's right sometimes. He's
I'm
wrong
right all the fucking time.
Super chat by Patel Philippe.
Super chat. Patel Philippe, $2. Watch Nick lost my respect when he drove off Mike the Snake. Good point. Very
See,
good point there.
what you've done. See, they hate each other over Watch Nicholas, but you forced them there. It's a grievance garage. They want to be here. You could have poached Uzi. You could have poached HR. Be smart here. What I loved about the Archie show was like a whack pack, like Howard Stern. You got rid of all the characters. You want to become a safe place. We don't want a safe place. We want viperize. We want people to antagonize you.
I don't enjoy it on 40 grand a year.
We do. We do. Get the fuck
don't.
out of here. We do.
40 grand a year, Narc. What am I supposed to do with that?
What was that?
40 grand a year. What am I supposed to do with that, Narc?
Forget Watch Talk. Your entertainment show. And you pivoted to Watch Talk with Bateman. It was fucking boring. All right, continue with that, but it has to be entertaining elements too. All the pillows. I jump on, you muzzle me. HR jumps on, you muzzle him. All right, he's fucking boring.
Yeah,
He's played out.
Yeah.
You,
That's because
No
I'm
one's
not earning the bucks anymore, Narc. Narc, you
Yeah,
seem to think, I can handle your shit when I was making 150,000 a year. When I'm making 30 US, Narc, it's no longer fun to be
no, buddy,
from some
you
fucking
should
guy who won't even turn his own fucking camera on.
Archie,
That's
you should have
pretty
muzzled.
poor, Narc.
Archie, you're doing it backwards. You should have muzzled us. You should have. One sec. You should have muzzled us when you're making the money. When you're not making the money, you gotta let us fuckwits on.
Little Dave, $5. Wait. The Narc is an asshole. Yes.
That's what we want, Arch. You got it backwards. When you were making the money, that's when you should have been a prick to us. Now, when you're doing shit, you want to get rid of us. Doesn't make sense. John, speak to him.
One thing I admire about you, Narc, and we were discussing it slightly before you actually jumped on, is that what is said in this, in this little game we play here on YouTube, whether it be good or bad, or like this, that last super chat, it doesn't worry you one bit. You've got a very thick hide, and you can play the game all too well. So, that's why you survive, because the way in which you've been attacked on several channels and by several people, I don't think that's phased you in one way in your response to this.
He doesn't have his camera on, John.
John, bottom line is, look, I don't care. We love Archie. That's what we hear. Is he a philandering fuck? Yeah. Is he disloyal? Yeah. Will he throw you under the bus? Yeah.
Yeah.
But all these channels survive because of Arch.
Yes.
Here we go. We've got Young Meech, $2. We love to see Arch lose the big donors. Thank you, Young Meech.
So, but the problem, John, is Arch doesn't get it. Arch is just being himself. That's how he became this big star. But when he's struggling, he wants to get rid of the entertaining panelists. I don't get it.
Sometimes Arch is his own worst enemy, mate.
No. You know who the biggest enemy of ArchieLuxury is?
Who's that, Clyde?
Paul Pluta.
Well, they're two different people, aren't they?
Exactly.
They're two different people.
Yeah, you lost 10 because it's just bored. You gotta make it exciting. There's red meat. You don't want to talk about it. If there's red meat, let someone come on and let them run the fucking clips.
I don't think I can afford to pay people anymore, Narc. I can tell you that now, okay?
Bateman was doing his job.
Wait,
I think
Bateman's not here?
Yeah. I think Bateman, I said to Bateman the other day in the chat, okay, he has to allow me, Uzi, whoever wants to jump on. And if you kick us off, he has to push back. If the show is entertaining, it makes him look good. There wasn't enough pushback from Bateman. It was a fluffer. Too much of a fluffer.
He's only new to the game, Narc. He's only feeling his way in a lot of ways.
You got to allow the backpack.
He's got a lot more confident in recent times. He's got a lot more confident. That's the nature of the game, though, isn't it? Yeah, when people first come on, you're a quiver in their voice. They speak very slowly, and they're nervous, and and after a while, you come on and you get a little bit more confident. You want to say a little bit more, and and that's when they think they can take over, and that's human nature. That's human nature.
I want a bit of loyalty, for fuck's sake. At least Clive wasn't paid. Clive was never paid for one bit of loyalty, and there was no loyalty there. But
we come in for our own payoff, but somehow you fucked that up.
Well,
so be it, Narc. That's why I've gotten rid of car finance. I got rid of my credit card debt. I put money back into the HELOC so I can fucking coast, Narc. That's the reason.
Look, Watch Nicholas made $3,500 a lot. That's your money. You can make that money. But because you piss all these people off, they run to that bald-headed trust fund fuck. You don't get it. You force them into the arms of that fucking emu-looking fuck.
There's two avenues of success on YouTube, Narc. One is selling sex or drama. Now, in more recent times, this show, Archie's, show hasn't existed around drama. Then it's been speaking solely about watches and life in general. But the drama has been reduced down to a minimum. And it's all very well if you want to follow the watches every day, but sorry,
it doesn't rate, does it?
No.
More importantly, I think John's onto something, because you notice when he got rid of the carpet beetles, that's when everything started to go south.
See, Archie, I get what John's saying here. But when there's red meat out there and you've got your head in the sand, you don't want to talk about it, people go to other channels and talk about it.
Yes.
You're the one that created the success for that Watch Nicholas. They want to talk about it. So what happens? We'll go to Watch Nicholas.
Oh, well, you can bet your bottom dollar that every word that's being said here today, because of the prior short stream with Bateman, everything will be discussed in fine detail, for several hours on the channel you're talking about. That's how he exists, and that's drama. So people want to hear the review of the drama.
That's your drama. This should be here. We come on. We'll talk about drama. You say, I don't want to talk about that. So you're shooting yourself in the foot.
More like the hoof, but yes, I get the point.
The point is correct. It's either drama or sex. Well, there's not much sex on this one, is there, on this show? So,
yeah, but you can have both. You can have both. Towards the end of the show, you have a bit of drama. You have the Bateman fluffer talk, watch talk at the beginning. But this is all Archie's fault. I'm sorry, you fucked up, Archie. But see, the fact that you sacked Bateman, that's 3 weeks content. You've created 3 weeks content for that boring New Zealand fluffer boy fuck.
Yep.
That's how stupid you are. They're going to milk this. That hall monitoring Panerai Ferrari fuck is going to be milked. And you're not going to monetize any of that drama.
Well, I'm sure Archie was aware of that at the time.
No, he isn't. He doesn't get it.
Super chat.
I think that Archie was
catch up. $8. Narc, my chest hair's stuck in the jacuzzi nozzle. Can't get out. Help. Need help.
I can't believe he was in the bathtub with the whole fucking stream. At least his ass was clean. See, Archie, you created drama. See, ER was laughing. She messaged me. She goes, that was the best $500 I spent just to piss Archie off. This is what set it off. I guarantee this is what set it off. The fact
that into that one, Arch. He's good, Narc. He's good at making up stories, isn't he?
Good.
He's good.
Because we all member for 1 month. I support full-on drama, Archie. We need Tan, CEO.
The problem with Tan, he doesn't get hard now. It's all soft. He's flaccid. You don't get him hard.
Patel Philippe, $2. To be honest, I turned out because of Bateman. Bored me to death.
Yeah, I get it. The tone of the show was a bit right? A little bit of spice. Yeah, don't lie. You messaged me saying that was the best.
Turn it up. Nah.
No, she messaged me. I have
bullshit. Bullshit.
Yes.
No. Good try. Good try.
You knew when she super chat that $500 that Archie was going to get the fucking screenshots. That was spy chats. Then she comes here, says $200, but she goes, "Hey, she's giggling."
Now, ER is actually on the live stream saying, "Well, then show receipts, then, Narky."
Yes, we know he's pulling your leg. ER. It's just something he's made up on the spot again.
Yeah, but come on, Suckerhorn. You knew when she sent that money, right? That was to piss Archie off. Come on.
Well, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it piss anyone off?
That's collateral resentment she had. Residual resentment.
It's not so. Well, we're only human, aren't we? You know, where she spends her money is her business.
Yes. See, Archie, after the show's finished, you got no one running streams for you to monetize this drama. This is where Watch Nicholas excels. He's got guys running fucking streams.
You can do the same thing about Watch Nicholas. What he does on the Archie show. You get someone on the Dungeon and Dissect, and you know the Watch Nicholas shows.
Yeah, but see the problem, Suckerhorn, is burnt everyone. He muzzles me. Narc doesn't like being muzzled, right? He muzzles people, so they go, "Fuck it, I'm not going to run the dungeon. I'm going to fucking withhold." So all these people who work for that mogul now, Watch Nicholas, right, were Archie people. But
Yes.
Archie pisses them off, and they go and work for that rich cunt. They're your people. HR just wants to be loved by you. Loved by you. Loved by you. But what do? You force him to the arms of that fucking trust fund fuck.
Where do you get these phrases from, Narc?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
I love your terminology. You just pull them out of your ass. Trust fund fuck.
Yeah, that's HR just wants to be accepted by you, validated. They hate Watch Nicholas. Watch Nicholas hates himself.
What's the old saying? Your enemies. Your enemy. My enemy.
The enemy of your enemy is my friend.
That's it. Well done. Thank you, Narc.
Oh, I thought it was.
You don't get it, Arch. You got Clive here, right? He goes to Watch Nicholas to fucking spite you. But you don't give a shit, no, either anyone else. This is all you're doing, Arch.
But Archie's laid down, the law this morning, saying he wants some sort of loyalty. He's saying
What loyalty, sucker?
Well,
come on.
Well, he's saying if you go over there, he's saying if you go over there, you're not welcome here. And that's his right.
No, he's not.
What do you mean?
It kind of is.
No, it's not. Tan goes on other channels. So did Bear. So do I. Not anymore. But you shouldn't have loyalty. You should make them want to come here. You don't give
loyalty.
No, you shouldn't give loyalty test. You shouldn't give loyalty test.
Maybe, well, that's where maybe you and I are different. No.
See, I'll be honest here. One-on-one with Arch is fucking torture. When Bateman goes on other channels, he does his own thing. He's occasionally funny. Occasionally. Here, his job is to engage Arch, which is not easy, sucker on. You know that. So you have to get paid.
Super chat.
We've got a super chat. Patel Philippe, $2. Difference, Narc. I'm not a paid employee.
Good point, Patel. Good point.
Yeah, but he paid to play. Paid to play. There was no payoff for Tan anymore. He gave you memos in the morning. Run this narrative. You weren't interested. There's no payoff.
Well, maybe I think you might be reading a little bit more into the exercise and what actually happens. This is not a scripted exercise.
But second one, everyone's got a payoff.
Yes, everyone's got a payoff.
For Tant, he loves the drama, loves behind the scenes crap, right? Circular drama. That's his payoff, right? Clive's payoff is eventually fucking bag Blondie, right? I'm a narcissist.
She's gone,
really?
Doug.
We all have a payoff. And when there's no payoff, we don't jump on. We don't watch.
There is a quote from ER. It said, "I had so much laughter yesterday, and it truly made my day having a medical thing happening next week. I needed that laugh."
That's good. That is
Why don't you say things to
fantastic.
Clivers for going on Watch Nicholas? He can go wherever he wants.
Who?
Clive, you go and watch Nicholas a lot, don't you?
I want to get bored. Yeah,
All right. When you get bored,
I have the cardinal right to rub and Wilson stream. That has been well established.
Yeah.
The
if I was you, Arch, I'll give no loyalty test, but I would make this place the place to be.
Yeah.
Make you feel welcome. Make them want to come here. Now they're gonna have content for 4 fucking weeks, and Bateman's gonna work for free out of spite.
Oh shit! Oh, Bateman is Clyde 2.0. You guys realize that, right?
Listen, look. Do I find that silky voice entertaining? No, fuck no.
Patel Philippe super chat.
Good super chat here, Arch.
Patel Philippe, thank you so much there. Patel Philippe, $2. You booted Clive for going on Adricos's. Don't be a soy now.
Don't be soy.
Yeah, that was true actually. Yeah.
But that was back in the days too, Arch, when there was a loyalty paid to you. There's no loyalty paid nowadays.
No, that's exactly it, John. It was Clive has always had I've had a weird relationship with Clive since day one.
I've always enjoyed Clyde. Clyde's very cynical. He's,
Reminds me of Clive James. Remember Clive James in Australia, John?
Pardon me?
Clive James, the newsreader.
Oh, yes. Yes.
It's funny that they're both Clyde or Clive. Clive James, Robbo. Clive Robertson.
Yes.
They were all similar, cynical, nasty fucks.
That's what we want. That's what we want.
Well, here's the funny part. We're talking about the old days. You know what my payoff was to go on the Archie program? On the streams? It was to talk to John afterwards so I could have adult conversation.
Thank you very much.
So we would stay on and just chat about just wide-ranging philosophical.
Yeah, but Clive, you did spend a lot of hours with Art. So obviously there was a payoff. Come on.
No, obviously not. Well, I guess if I amuse myself, that's a big payoff.
Arch, you can do what you want. I gotta go. You can do what you want, Arch, right? But you're imploding here, which is what we'd like. But I guarantee you, Bateman's gonna get a call. You're gonna get him back, right? Allow fucking unban everyone. Uzi wants to jump on. Just mark the cunt for fucking 10 minutes.
Well, no,
you kick him off. I don't get why you kick him off.
You should only ban and unban people for one reason. And you know what that is, right?
Money.
Yep. Okay, good.
Yeah, but Uzi comes on, he's goal for 15 seconds, and you kick him off. You can leave him on. People can pay to kick him off. I don't get it. And I blame Bateman here for creating a safe space for you. I don't want safe space. I want you agitated. Do you get it? Agitated. That is your role here. Am I right, Suckerhorn?
Well, it's drama, isn't it?
You agree.
It's drama, and that's what brings them in.
Well, I tell you one thing for sure, Naki Poo. I needed to do something from that fucking the streams from the last couple of days. I will go fucking bankrupt, Nark. You understand?
Forget that. Don't worry about your father. He's banging your wife. Your sons and your brothers are going to go.
I don't know where you get this shit from, Nark. I don't know where oh, he's gone. Look, I didn't even touch it. Rancher.
Yeah.
I've had a love-hate relationship with you, Rancher.
Well, I halfway agree with you.
And I gotta say, there's nobody who pisses me off quite like you at times.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I knew you would.
That is,
I
yeah.
knew
Yeah,
you would. It's
you know, I
gotta
actually
say
went to a funeral last couple of days. Kind of like in-laws,
Yes.
really. Their in-laws really kind of like cousins-in-law. Native American.
How old?
My age, like one mom was. They died within like a not even a week of each other. Mom was like 58, and son was 35.
Oh, Jesus.
What did they die from?
Here's a hint. They're Native American.
Alcoholism.
Yep.
Both of them.
Yeah, well, I helped the son out of a scrape back home in my home county. It was a couple of years back, but I went. It's just like, good God, he's 30. He's 35, and he just looks 65.
He looks 65.
Yeah.
Very sad.
I'm
It
70.
really is.
I'm 70 next week, Arch.
Oh, happy
Next
birthday,
week,
John.
Happy. 70. How does it feel to be 70, John?
Ugh. Well, you wake up in the morning, you know, and you haven't got any aches and pains, and you get out of bed without being in agony. You know, you're having a good day. At least you're getting out of bed. That's the main thing. Getting old, Arch. Getting
It's
old.
like
Arch.
that. What's his name? You know, what's that comedian? Not Bob Hope, the other one, the old one.
George. George Burns.
George Burns. He said he wakes up in the morning, he checks the obituary. If he's not in it, he gets up and has breakfast.
Okay. You want to know? You know what Bob Hope's last words were?
What's that?
His wife asked Bob, "Where do you want to be buried?" His last words were, "Surprise me."
Yeah.
I
I
thought
tell
that
you
was
what, John. See, I remember when
super sad.
remember when you, so you're 70. I remember when you were 55.
Yes. Yep.
That's only 15 years ago, John.
Yes.
Okay. Patel Philippe, super chat.
Patel Philippe, super chat, $2 for John's 70th. Re-release the deleted streams.
Release the Johnstein files.
Thank you. John, how does it feel being 70? Do you enjoy it?
Yes, because I'm certainly a different man now to when I was 55.
I remember thinking when you were 55 and I first met you, I thought, fuck, this guy's a bit old.
What?
You know what, John? I'm 55 in 2 years' time.
Yes. Yes.
It shows you how fast the time flies.
Yes, we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. You know, here for a good time, aren't we?
A good feed, John. A good feed.
Yes, that's right. That's right. It's the only thing a real man can do for himself is eat well. The rest goes to his family.
I remember that time when we stayed at the Sicilom Serene. We had a great time. Remember we had the cigars?
Yes. Yeah, we had the cigars.
Marky was with us then.
Yeah, all went swimming in the pool. You were looking after my little bloke.
The sad thing is, John, we didn't realize at the time it would be so long before we both go back to Thailand together, if we go back together at all.
Yeah, well, if I get back to Thailand, it'll be good. You know, I
Anyway,
can't walk too far these days.
real quick, guys, I came on to render honors unto John and the Suckerhorn. However, I would like to ask, before I leave, I'd like to answer a question that Archie asked earlier. You said, what can you do? What can you do with $40,000 to $50,000 a year? I think I got the answer.
What's the answer?
www.discountladyboys.au.
Thank you, Clive. We got a super chat. Patel Philippe, $2, $2. At 55, AC3 would skip on an easy bill. Never John. At 55, AC3 would skip on an ease bill. Never John. That's right. Easy's bill. Yeah, I got to be honest with you, John. I never really had much fun with that guy. He's nuts, insane, insanity, John, insanity. Easy.
He's
another one the piss has taken its toll on.
He enjoys a drink. He enjoys a drink.
You got to know when to stop.
Yeah, I'm going out this afternoon with my mate. It's my day out. I go out on a Friday afternoon and we'll go out for lunch and we'll have a few drinks and have a bit of a joke and a laugh. But, you know, it's the only time I drink is when my mate comes over.
Yeah. That's a very good time, John. Friday afternoon lunches, that's with the ex-copper guy.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. It's a shame the one with the tea doesn't come over anymore.
No. Haven't seen him for a while, mate. Haven't
You
seen
got
him
his
for
cart license back?
No. No. He reckons it's great catching public. Hey?
How long before he gets that back?
Well, he could have got it back years ago. You know, but, you know, he reckons it's great catching public transport. He reckons that's, you know, real good fun. And I can't see it myself, you know. Really can't see it.
Mind you, he probably wouldn't have listened to the law anyhow. He'd end up in bigger trouble, you know.
Well, yes. Well, it's not the first time he's been pinched for it.
Yeah, that's a pretty serious thing, John.
Yeah, well, you're only putting other people's life in jeopardy, aren't you?
Yeah. John, I got to tell you, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on here.
Thank you.
I didn't intend to get rid of Bateman, but it just so I just got so pissed off. I was looking at the figures, and I just let it go. It happened. What happens, happens. That's all I can say, John. I got to say, it's been absolutely fantastic chat. I have really enjoyed this hour and a half with you, John. It's been very much memories we've had together. We had a lot of fun. And I got to tell you, the YouTube itself, it's like anything. It has a huge up. I did so well. Then it changes. Maybe it's time to do something else, John. What do you think? Can I get a job? John, can I get a job at 53? You tell me. You got 15 years on me, John. Give me some wisdom.
I don't think, you know, no, and unless you go around, you know, Ubering, you know, delivering, you know, cold pizzas to people's residences, or, you know, I don't think I hold out much hope for you getting a job with an employer at, you know, 55. At 40, you're fucked. You know, you're better to get a job at 40, let alone 55.
Yeah, exactly. You're on the money, John. It's I don't think that delivery business is as great as it's made out to be, John.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I mean, I can't think of anything. You've got a lot of wear and tear on your car.
Yes. And you got a couple of shit from people, you know, that you're taking it to, and oh, you know, my pizza's cold. Yeah.
Oh, where's my salt? Where's my Pepsi? Oh.
Yeah. Where's the free bread roll? Yes.
It's
You'd be spitting in
not an easy
people's
way.
pizzas, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Sorry?
You'd be spitting in their pizzas as you hand it over to them.
No, I'd never do that. That's not
Oh.
nice. But I don't know what to say, John. I mean, seriously, what do you think at my age, 53, John? What would you do if you were me? Give me some wisdom. I want the wisdom from the sucker horn.
I'd continue doing what you're doing and milk it as long as you can. As long as there's money there, you're like, it's money for jam. You're not digging ditches. You know, you're not under, you know, down at someone's house unclogging sewage pipes or anything. You know, it's not really what you call hard work. You know, is this, you know, just talking to someone, is that work? You know, flicking a few buttons on the keyboard. It's not really work, is it?
What do you think I should do with Bateman? Do I ask him back, or he's gone, he burned? See you later.
That's your call. What you do with Bateman, that's your call. That's your call. But you demanded some sort of loyalty. You know, and as you get older, you'll realise that's a very important thing in life.
But no one's loyalty on YouTube, John. The amount of loyalty here is about as much loyalty working from your previous 3 employers, John.
Mm-hmm.
There's about as much loyalty on YouTube as my previous 3 employers combined, John.
Yes. Well, that's the nature of the game on YouTube. But that's what you're calling, as you know. And as Patel, you know, said before, he's a paid employee. You know, being a paid employee, you would expect some sort of loyalty from them.
Yep. That's a good point. In my own case, John, do you think I could make a living streaming full-time from Thailand, the Thai blogging genre? What do you think, Jono?
You won't get out of the Thai vlogging genre.
You know how that worked out.
No, that's not going to work for you. You know, everyone's doing it. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry crawl Fred with a mobile phone in their hands, you know, making videos out of Thailand nowadays.
I know you never liked. There's a guy called Thailand Bound, Peter. You never really liked him.
It's not a matter of not liking him. I'm like, you know, what are these blokes going to tell me about Thailand? I've been going there, 52 years. You know,
at least with him, he went there originally in the 80s. Okay. He's 65. He's just turned 65, John. So he's 5 years younger than you. But he actually, he was married to a Korean woman. And he had children with her. He was living in the UK. He said, look, he's a little bit private guy, but reading between the lines, he sort of says it wasn't that fantastic. As I'm sure you understand what the Western world is like, John.
Indeed.
We got a super chat, horror breakdown, $2. What about a sales job? Again, selling watches. You know what? I think selling watches, I'll be honest with you, I just sold $100,000 Australian worth of watches. You know how much I made selling $100,000 worth of watches, Jono?
It wasn't much. It wasn't much profit.
$450, John.
Yes, yeah, well.
And I'm thanking Jesus I didn't lose my ass. Okay? The watch market, very fucked at the moment. And look, there are some dealers who do well. I don't really think I have enough capital. We got Patel Philippe, $2. Have you seen Curly's new merch? He's selling AC3 shirts. No, I haven't. I haven't seen anything that guy's done. But good luck to him if he is. John?
Yes, Paul.
Oh, what have we got here? We'll just let him on. Hello, how are you?
Hey, boo. You know, Tan gave me a shout out. You know, he catfished me with a $2 super chat. I'm a cheap whore now. That's it.
I want to say
Tricked
hello.
out member. How you doing, Jono?
G'day, Curly.
I mean, you're getting your shit pushed in by Retard Island. This is the best you got. Narc comes in, does a 10-second drive-by. No dungeon, no locks report. What happened? Your dogs have no teeth. All the guys that are supposed to go against your enemies, and here you are getting your shit pushed in by Retard Island. Mongolian Bob, Jay Gray Sweater, Twizzle Stick fucking. What, Arch, what happened? Where's the, Arch, here, let me remind you of what attracted me to your, can I remind you what attracted me to your platform?
Please.
Besides Tan's fucking excellent fucking script skills. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Shall we? Let's do something here.
Sure, Curly. Humor us.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna play. I could play your content, right? This is your content. I'm gonna play your content. Hang on a second, Archie. Let me get. I wasn't prepared for this. I just got done with dinner. Tan's given our. You know, Mo is an excellent CEO. He's our CEO for merch. Did you see the beautiful stuff we're selling? And you know what? He doesn't even skim off the top like your fucking beach ball does. Share screen, share screen, share screen. Where is this Archie? Jono, can you tell me where is this Archie at? I mean, listen, I respect, you know, breaking out the violins and Jono and you talking about the old Google Hangout days. It's respectful. It's legacy stuff. But my man, you're getting your shit pushed in by the fucking Retard Island. Where is this, Archie? This is how you want to get $500 ER super chats? This is what you got to do.
I tell you honestly, it's simple, okay?
Where is this, Archie?
I'm fucking had enough of this shit. You know?
Where's Mike the Snake?
It's simple. I'm taking her wrench away and just fuck off, okay? I'll take your wrench away and fuck off. Don't come back. Go and fucking give 100,000 to the other.
Now, are you incapable of doing this still, Archie? I mean, I know somebody must have sent you all those screenshots, those beautiful red super chats going to Trust Boy, to the Trust Fund baby. Come on, Arch. Are you done, really, in your little campus, you know, self-created jail cell that you're in? Are you really done on us? We will never see this Archie again? I mean, look at how uncomfortable you made that panel, Archie. You're telling me this Archie is dead, buried?
He just did it this morning now, Curly. He just did the same thing this morning.
You know what, John? I have not. I don't mean this as insulting, but I mean, Archie, you know I'm not a watch guy. I mean, I'm looking for the red meat, right?
Yes.
I mean, a 10-minute narc drive-by and his deep analysis just doesn't do it for me anymore. It doesn't get me hard. So I don't know what happened with Bateman because the stream doesn't exist. I didn't see it. It's deleted. I'll have to watch it on Retard Island. I mean, but this is the Archie I'm waiting for. I thought I was going to see this, tuned in for this, and instead I get the violins and the Google Hangouts. Rancher, the wet blanket comes over here. They're talking about you like you were a has-been. Are you a has-been?
No, he's always been.
Well, I mean, I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, you know, I mean, but I mean, the money's got to match the legacy, no, Jono? Or what are we talking about here?
You know, it's very easy money, YouTube. If people are, you know, sending hundreds of dollars in, it's easy money.
I mean, Plazo is just. I mean, you know, Plazo loves you. He's your biggest simp of all. He's the biggest. He literally used you as content to get a reaction out of ER. But where's this $200 ER? Come on, $200? Do we really? I mean, do you need this kind of treatment for another $200 super chat? Look, where's this, Archie?
far as I'm concerned.
Look at Thomas Burnett, how uncomfortable you made him. Look at Jay Anthony. He looks fucking shocked. Look at Hoff. His hair looks like fucking it's in shock. Look.
Go and give 100,000 to them.
That's it.
I stayed with Tan. Goodbye. Your wrench is gone now. Fuck off. You didn't ring sucker horn. I fucking asked you to ring sucker horn. You wouldn't ring him. You're carrying on like you're fucking someone. Well, fuck off then. Leave me fucking alone.
Where is this Archie, Archie?
And fucking Mookie and watch Nick. I don't fucking care anymore. You can't fucking make fun of Tan.
I mean, you're just giving up your leads like they're nothing. You're laying down. You're done. Where is the contender? Where is it, Archie? Archie, you're the legacy of fucking Australians. I mean, the Australian mateships, they all support you. You're an icon. Where are you? Too much free pussy, Arch? I mean, what's going on? Give me an excuse. Tell me something. I can't even make content. I actually have a conscience now. I feel sorry for you. What happened to your attack dogs? Where'd they all go, Archie? Haven't I been telling you, even though I told you I would never super chat you again, then I send an occasional super chat. Your dogs have no teeth. Nothing. What happened? Who's going to do it? Luxy with his passive aggressiveness? Luxy the beach ball? Glassjaw narc? Cousin Angelic the bohemian taking fucking suicide walks down the river? Where they at, Arch? Where's your fighters, Arch? You lost them all, Arch. Who gives a fuck if you got rid of Bateman? He's fucking boring as the fucking paint dries. Don't you want some of Tan's red meat? Nobody's super chatting this stuff. Look at
I get you.
Think that I'm not gonna fucking be in the corner.
You made $600 on this stream. You remember that? Do you remember how to do that?
I can't do that every day, Curly.
It's not every day, but you got to do it strategically. How do you answer back? Like I said, you're getting your shit pushed in by Retard Island. Now, you know what? Since I don't do shit for free anymore, Archie, I'm going to have to leave you. Thank you, Tan, for shouting out. I'm not even going to say the name of the channel for shouting out the merch store, but, I mean, come on. You got to do a little something. Arch, get your people to talk to my people. Maybe I can help you out a little bit. You know what I mean? $14 an hour. You're paying Bateman $14 an hour? What's wrong with you? He should be paying you for relevance. This is not a democracy, right, Jono?
It's not a democracy, indeed, mate. Indeed.
There you go. I mean, you got to ask Jono how to run a YouTube channel. How many subs do you got? How many super chats you get? Exactly. See ya. I love you, boo. Ciao, boo. Take care, boo.
Thanks, boo.
Tan, I'm expecting a locks report. Tan, please, a locks report. A locks report. I was expecting Viperize.
Oh, we've got a super chat. Let me just read the super chat for you there. Mac Lobster, $5. Pontiff and Curly reunion tour.
Yeah, it's going to cost a lot more than $5. See you, Arch. See you, Jono. Ciao, we are.
In 2025, fantastic. And Curly, Patel Philippe, $2. The franchise club. Dashery.com. Franchiseclub.dashery.com. Check out the merch. Jono, we're going to wrap this stream up soon, but I got to tell you, John, thank you so much for coming on, man.
You were struggling a bit, mate. You were struggling.
It's an absolute honor to have you on here. I don't know what they want. I don't know what anybody wants any of the time anymore, Jono.
Curly just told you. They want red meat.
See, I can't always do red meat. You understand?
That's right. That's right. You can't eat meat every day.
You can't eat meat. You got to have some potatoes and some pumpkin and some capsicum sometimes, don't you?
Yep. Indeed. Indeed.
Jono, thank you so much. I'm just going to thank my super chatters today. We had Mike the Punching Bag, Marcus Mandel, Narc Gold Turd, JD Montreal, Jeremy Kearney, Yankee Doodle, Little Dave, MT85, JD Montreal, Claire Looney, Yankee Doodle, Patel Philippe, Phoenician Cedar, John C, Chief Tit, Patel Philippe, Liminal, Patel Philippe, John C, Patel Philippe, JD Montreal, G Jad, SW, G Jadwa, Chief Tit, JD Montreal, Black Canary, $200. Thank you so much. Patel Philippe, Black Canary, Chief Tit, Patel Philippe, Little Dave, Young Meech, Chief Tit, JD Montreal, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Patel Philippe, Horror Breakdown, Patel Philippe, Mac Lobster, Horror Breakdown, Patel Philippe. Guys, that is the stream for today. Remember, buying or selling a watch in America, there's only one dealer I recommend. That's David SW. Check it out. John, just stay on there for a minute. I'll chat to you afterwards.
Will do, mate. Thank you for having us on today, Paul. Much appreciated.
Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. Hey, John.